Looking for financial insights you can trust?
How do you protect yourself as an investor? What's the strategy?
I think it's really simple. I think you just want to be diversified in your portfolio.
The Payne family brings real-world experience to every conversation.
Well, I think that's the problem right now is, right, a lot of people that are close to retirement, they're taking so much risks. And if we do get a big sell-off, it could derail their retirement.
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
I got to tell you this. Lionel with you, other side of midnight. Ready for this? I'm not going to mention the channel, but the Chiron, the lower third, it says, mystery around Nancy Guthrie's disappearance grows. Now, I'm not trying to laugh. It's, the 8th day? They don't know what happened. They have no idea. They're looking through garbage, septic tanks. They're impounding cars. They're putting out videos. Savannah Guthrie with her brother. And they give a video, and even the kidnappers don't know what they're saying. We'd like for you to connect us with our mother so we can share the surprise. Like, what? So we can celebrate. Celebrate? At first you say, you know what? It sounds for sure like maybe she's dead. The way they talk about her almost being like in the form of a body or a corpse. And then they turn around and then they change that. Notice how old Dan Bongino is trying his best to make his way back into the world. He's doing well in the podcasting. This guy, what was he in the FBI, 2 weeks? That's it. I'm out of here. I'm done. Thank you. Have a nice day. And meanwhile, Kash Patel is saying, but they're basically saying nothing. Let me see if I can explain this to you. We don't know anything. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. We don't know anything. Not only do we not know anything, we're over here, they're over there. And what we do is we watch people who are very good at saying absolutely nothing. And Ashley Banfield, who's really good, can tell you so much stuff regarding nothing that we've learned. But a lot of incidentals. The name of the sheriff, the people, this. We talked to this guy. She was paying Marjan at the church, and she drove a 78 Cutlass, and she liked it, but we don't know anything. And then Savannah Guthrie will come out looking very, very physically disheveled, bedraggled, worn, as you can understand, while her sister Annie takes on this almost like a stoic attitude. It's a very interesting look. It's a very, I don't know what you want to call it, but she looks kind of like weird. And the brother, I think it said it was a fighter pilot, he's sort of there too. And they're very non-committal. They're saying, if you could give us some information. They don't really say, look, we're not going to pay you anything if she's dead. And if she is dead, then maybe we'll negotiate the return of the body. That's really what they're saying, but they can't say it like that. So meanwhile, they hand it over to Savannah from TV. I mean, after all, she was headed for the Olympics. She was going to do this. She's been on TV. And you realize she's not very good. I mean, she's not, maybe because the issue is so close to her, but she's not very, whoever wrote this, I don't know what they're trying to convey. I don't understand it. These are kidnappers. They know you love her. That's why they took her. That's why, ostensibly. Or this could have been, now somebody said, listen to this. Somebody said, this could have been a botched burglary, a botched robbery, a botched home invasion. Okay, so this botched surprise burglary or home invasion turned into the give us Bitcoin and That was pretty quick. So what do you think makes the most sense? We don't know. And the reason why we don't know, which is the most fascinating, is this. There are too many variables involved. And because we are not there, we're sitting back, and it's like somebody explained to me one time, the best explanation for an EEG, the electroencephalogram, when you read it, it's like standing outside of a stadium or an arena, hearing the crowd and trying to guess the score. That's what we're doing. We're trying to figure out what is happening here. And you're looking at all of these factors. And there are three different things you should realize. Number one is the incompetence of law enforcement by virtue of how they seem to keep going back. They have contaminated the crime scene. Why they even opened it up, I have no idea. Can somebody please tell me, why is her home open again? Why? She's not there. Nobody else is there. And if somebody did have to go, they could be brought in, or they could wear booties or whatever they have to do. But why was the home where Nancy lived, why was it ever allowed to be opened to the public again? Why? What was the purpose? What possibly was the reason for that? Tell me. Anybody know? What's your hurry? What's the point of this? I don't understand any of this. And the idea which really gets me, do you mean to tell me? This is as a layperson, because I don't know everything there is about, emails, but I know some. Do you mean to tell me if somebody, let's say some bin Laden group of people who were involved in I don't know what, were to come back and threaten the United States and send in an email using VPN or something, some very specific attack, do you mean to tell me that there's no way you could possibly track it? That there's no way you could track it? Is that what you're saying? Or can they indeed track it, but they don't want us to know that they can do this? Think about that. You mean to tell me that when emails were concocted, that there could be an enemy of the United States that could send a message? Let's say we're going, okay, Fort Benning, okay, White House, we're going to attack you. We're going to attack you, and we're going to send this warning to KOLD, the Morning Drive Zoo, on their station format, and you can't trace it? Seriously? Or do you not want us to know that you can trace it? Because I'm not buying that at all. Not at all. And here's the best part. Let's go back. In the event she were still alive right now, who is keeping her alive? Who is feeding her? Who is, and they don't have any medication, whatever her meds were, who is watching her, monitoring her? She's 84, but I don't know if she was in poor health. But do you think she could be right now as we speak? And they said that they most probably would be driving. They would be driven from the site in Tucson. They wouldn't be taking a plane. They wouldn't be taking any public transportation. They would most probably be taking a car, an automobile, some type of a vehicle. And they would probably be driving not at all beyond the speed limit so that they wouldn't be stopped. So if you look at Tucson and you look at the perimeter, the radius of where they could be, it covers a number of states. They could be virtually anywhere. So this is what they've already figured out. And as our one caller said, this is called the confused state of, I don't believe she was kidnapped, but she's probably dead. Well, what does that mean? No one knows.
Looking for financial insights you can trust?
How do you protect yourself as an investor? What's the strategy?
I think it's really simple. I think you just want to be diversified in your portfolio.
The Payne family brings real-world experience to every conversation.
Well, I think that's the problem right now is, right, a lot of people that are close to retirement, they're taking so much risks. And if we do get a big sell-off, it could derail their retirement.
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.